All right. Another interesting topic. We're going to learn about the origins of soap. So,
Excellent.
some good old soap. Everybody should use soap. I highly
Mhm.
encourage it. I use it every day.
I agree.
Hy-
Use soap.
Hygiene is very important.
In time, around
Yes.
2800 BCE, in ancient Babylon. Picture this: a group of Babylonians stumbling upon a strange, slippery substance formed with animal fats mixed with wood ashes after a rainstorm. Little
Animal fats. Interesting. All right.
That
did they
is,
know,
yeah.
they had just discovered the basic principle of soap making. These clever ancients figured out that by boiling fats with ashes and water, they could create.
That's
Wait a
right.
minute, wait. Animal fats with
Animal
ashes and
fats,
water.
ashes, and water. It's like in Fight Club. Tyler Durden talks about that in Fight Club too.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right. You're talking about Fight Club.
Create a crude form of soap. Now, before you start imagining Babylonians lathering up in a bubble bath, it's important
This
to
must be
note
that AI voiceover for sure.
Yeah, yeah, it must
that
be.
this early soap wasn't used for personal hygiene. Instead, it found its
Oh,
place in the textile industry, helping to
Interesting.
clean and prepare fabrics. Fast forward
Oh.
around 1550 BCE, and we find ourselves in ancient Egypt. The Egyptians took soap making to the next level by mixing animal and vegetable oils with alkaline salts.
Okay.
This
Okay.
Alkaline salts. Interesting.
Yeah.
concoction wasn't just for cleaning clothes, they recognized its potential for treating skin
That must be cool. I'd like to go in there.
Soap 2.0 here. Yeah, that looks amazing, actually. That looks really nice.
diseases and sores. Talk about a multi-purpose product.
Oh, look at
But here's a
that.
fun fact. While the Egyptians were all about their soap, the Greeks preferred to keep it old school. They stuck to water, clay, pumice, sand, ashes, and oil for their cleansing rituals.
Interesting. I guess the
Interesting.
ash is helpful to exfoliate. That's probably why they use the ash.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, the exfoliation property.
They did not use any animal fats though, which I'd prefer
Yeah.
that. I'm not big on butchering animals, but I get it.
Guess you could say they were just the original exfoliation
See?
enthusiasts.
Yeah.
Now, let's hop
Well
over to
said.
ancient Rome, where things really started getting interesting.
Oh,
The
here we go.
Romans, known for their love of bathing and cleanliness, took soap making to new heights. They even had a legend about how soap got its name. Picture this. Mount
This guy's voiceover is cracking me up. You know, the last video, like, nice voice. I'm like, this guy, I'm like, I don't know.
Sapo, a place where animal sacrifices were made. Rainwater will wash down the mountain, mixing with the
Oh.
melted animal fats and wood ashes from these sacrifices.
Whoa.
This soapy mixture would end up in the river below, where people noticed it had some pretty nifty cleaning properties. And voila, your
That's
soap was
cool.
born.
And voila.
But the Romans
Oh,
didn't
voila,
stop
there it is.
They built their first public bath.
It just sounds so simple, you know, sacrificing animals, the water.
Yeah,
Oh, there,
right?
boom.
And suddenly, hey,
You got soap.
Soap 3.0.
Very,
Here we go.
Very simplified, but
in 328 BCE, and soon soap became an essential part of their bathing rituals. They even had soap making workshops called fulleries scattered throughout their cities. Talk
That's
about a
cool.
clean empire. After the fall
right.
of the Roman Empire in 476 CE, Europe entered a period known as the Dark Ages. It wasn't just dark in terms of knowledge and culture, it was
Uh-oh.
pretty grimy too. Hygiene took a backseat, and with it, soap making declined.
oh no.
This lack of
That
cleanliness
That
ushered
literally
in
stinks.
an era of plagues and
It is very important to stay clean because,
Yes.
you know,
Yes.
once you start getting water that has been around for a while, you start getting like disease and fleas and,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
it gets bad quick. So you need
It's interesting that
clean population.
True. It's interesting the Egyptians saw that it could treat things like sores and things, so it would at least stave off any kind of infection, which is cool. And then that knowledge kind of got lost with the fall of Rome.
Yeah. I
Apparently.
mean, I guess it's a pretty easy thing to lose, right? Is to be clean and orderly.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. Things get ugly for a while. Things still just all fall apart. I guess you got to kind of rebuild. Luckily, that knowledge was preserved, so we could, Europeans could rediscover it, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know about you, but I wash my hands. I'd say I wash my hands about 6 times a day, 6 to 8.
Me too.
A lot.
Me too. A lot. Yeah.
a ton.
I wash it at least, I'd say the same, about 6 times a day. I'd say is a fair number.
And I mean, I'm thorough too. Like I'm doing the whole, like, both sides of my hands. I dry them properly.
Me too. Me too.
I really,
the 20 seconds with the soap. Yeah, I'm pretty thorough about it.
I would say in my life now, I am cleaner, and my hygiene is the best it's ever been. I mean, for at least, like, I don't know, 15 years or whatever, 10 for sure.
Nice.
But it's like pretty good. I would say I always look like I've showered. You know, I don't think
That's excellent.
I don't think I've stepped out of the house and anyone's ever been like, "Damn, bro, you better get in that shower."
Exactly, right? And for any guys out there, the number one bit of dating advice that works: hygiene.
Yeah, 100%.
Hygiene.
Oh yeah.
Please.
Yeah, please.
Hygiene.
I remember when I was like newly single after a long,
ladies too, for that matter, but guys, come on.
a long relationship I was in. You know, at first I was like, "Damn, that sucks," and then I was like, "Oh, cool, I get to like date and stuff like that." And then I just remember I'm like, "You need to buy new clothes. You need to have like I didn't spend a fortune on it, but don't wear your old clothes. Go out and get a fresh shirt.
I know what you're saying.
Go get a fresh pair of shoes for sure, and definitely some pants. You know."
It's another thing. Follow the ancient, Babylonians, the Egyptians. They cleaned their fabrics. They cleaned themselves, right?
I'm always impressed too how in the Middle East, they have their whites, their clothes are remarkably clean for being in a place that's so sandy. You know.
Yeah, there's a lot of in sandstorms, sand blowing around, whatever. It is, or the cities at least look remarkably clean, and so do the people in the clothes.
People really do. Their fabrics are
especially the whites. Like when you see, it's absolutely phenomenal. You're right, man.
Yeah, their fabrics are the best in the world, and I wish I had more fabrics like that. Because I watched one time I stayed at a hotel, and I guess there was a wedding, an Indian wedding, and the people that left, it was like a family. That's cool. They looked beyond dapper. They looked extraordinary.
Yeah.
All the different ways the fabrics laid, and all of the different metals and garments they had. It was so beautiful.
Indian weddings are amazing in terms of like just the sites and from specific regions. I'm thinking it's just unbelievable. That must have been amazing to see.
I have to get invited to one of them. Happy to.
Yeah. Oh, me too, man. That's like one of those bucket list things.
35 years old, but fear not, cleanliness enthusiasts. By the 8th century, soap made a comeback.
Oh, good. Soap made a comeback.
Spoiler alert.
The Arabs, in particular, took soap making to new heights in the 7th century.
There you go.
They started producing soaps using vegetable oils, aromatic oils, and lye.
There we go.
These fancy new soaps were a far cry from the crude mixtures of the past. Europe caught up a few centuries later, with France joining the soap.
Looks like cheese, but it's all soap.
Kind of does.
Party.
Right.
By the 16th century, European soap makers were crafting finer soaps using vegetable oils instead of animal fats.
Yeah. I figured the animal fats were a bit more primal because, it works.
Right.
I know they used to use whale blubber or fat for lanterns and things like that. So.
Yes, that's right. The whale oil and stuff. Yeah, that's right. But soap 6.0 there.
Time that soap finally made its way to England. Although it was initially used for preparing wool and cloth for dyeing rather than personal hygiene. The 18th century marked a turning point in soap production. As awareness of hygiene increased, so did the demand for soap. The Industrial Revolution brought new technologies and mass production methods, making soap more accessible to the masses. But the real game changer came in the early 19th century, thanks to two French chemists, Nicolas Leblanc and Michel Cherval.
Whoa, that guy on the right is a wild-looking fella.
How about him, man?
Whoa.
Yeah, clearly he has a passion for chemistry.
Who would have thought? Oh, he's a chemist. That makes sense. Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, you're right. To all the chemists out there, there he is, man. GQ, right there on the right.
That was funny. So the one guy's a statue. Cool though. He was That's a real picture of him. So, a lot of times they had to use paintings or statues before. It'd be kind of cool if you, people should get more statues made of themselves or something in their own lifetime.
Let's go back to the statues,
right?
Yeah,
it's kind of dope actually. Like when they do it right. Anyway, what was his name? I don't even remember. Interesting.
Discoveries revolutionized soap-making chemistry, paving the way for more efficient and effective soap production. Now let's fast forward to the 20th century.
Right.
During World War I, soap ingredients became scarce.
Oh, damn. When you got war and that's a problem.
That's right.
It's a problem.
That's right.
Forcing chemists to get creative. This led to the development of synthetic detergents in Germany, ushering in a new generation of cleaning products. By the 1950s, detergent sales in the U.S. had surpassed traditional soap sales. Most
detergent,
commercial soaps today are actually detergents made with petroleum byproducts. It's like the cleaning world had its own industrial revolution. But wait, there's more.
He said, but wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more. I love it.
This is not a real person. This is like, it's a fake voice that they use, obviously.
Yeah,
in
big time.
1965, William Shepard patented the first liquid soap.
9.0.
However, it wasn't until 1898 that B.J. Johnson developed a formula for liquid soap made from palm and olive oils. He called it Palmolive, and it quickly became a household name. Today,
really
soap making has become a highly specialized and diverse industry. From traditional bar soaps to liquid soaps, shower gels, and specialty formulations, these choices seem endless. We've come a long way from those ancient Babylonian days of boiling.
I would think the soap market must be, what is it? It's got to be at least $1 billion industry or something like that.
It's got to be huge.
Yeah,
when you consider all the different soaps that are made, the dish soaps, the washing soaps, the hand soaps, the liquid soaps, the bars.
I hadn't even considered that. I was just thinking like hand soap, but it makes sense. Detergent is like a really big deal.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. It's huge.
Yeah, billion dollar industry for sure. We get at the house we get Bath and Body Works. Their soap is just best.
I like their soaps.
Yeah,
I like their soaps too.
It's so good. I get all excited when I look at them. I get to see their packaging's stunning. I love their packaging.
Yeah.
Fats and ashes. But
all right, let's go. Let's move on to fun facts about the soap industry. We'll probably hear the numbers.
In 2010,
here we go. Let's see.
The revenue generated by the soap and cleaning compound manufacturing industry in the United
$1 trillion
States was about $50.75 billion.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
I was saying,
there we go.
That's
huge,
lot of
man.
money, man. That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of suds. The first major soap manufacturing company in the United States, William Colgate's company, was launched in 1806.
Colgate, yeah, big.
Colgate.
Big money.
Yeah.
Yes, that Colgate. They started with soap before moving on to toothpaste.
Interesting.
Many bar soaps contain glycerin, which is great for people with skin conditions like eczema. So the next time someone tells you that bar soap is bad for your skin, you can set them straight.
I'll tell them.
Right.
Don't be talking no smack on that bar soap. Right. I don't use bar soap, but
I don't either, interestingly enough, but I guess, if someone gives you a false fact, they just tell them to clean up their act.
I mean, when I was a kid, my mom, she was kind of like always looking for the cheapest option. So yeah, we had like a lot of Dial soap in the house.
Dial, yeah, Dial.
And of course, Irish Springs.
Yes, I am familiar. We had, I don't remember what we had in the house, but I'm familiar with Irish Spring. Dove is another one I remember seeing a lot.
Yeah, Dove was like the fancy one. Yeah, you must have been fancy.
We had some Dove in my we had some Dove in my house. We're very bourgeois, if you will.
It's funny.
Estimate that if everyone routinely washed their hands with soap, 1 million deaths could be prevented. Who knew that something as simple as soap could be a lifesaver? And there you have it, folks.
There you have it, folks.
There you have it, folks.
Take a moment and appreciate the thousands of years of history and innovation behind that bar of soap.
I'm gonna take. Let's give one up for some soap. Yeah, soap.
Yeah, soap.
Wonderful.
That was fantastic.
I guess I'll give some summary thoughts on this one. Why not? Let's see if we can drop a little bullet. Yeah, love soap. Soap's great. I'm glad I could learn more about it. My partner in my house, she loves soap as well. So this is kind of like, I think she'd be excited to watch this episode. Yeah, I'd say we spend a good amount of money on the Bath and Body Works soap, and I love it. So
very cool.
You any final thoughts on El Sopo?
I'm also a big fan of soap. Use it, love it. When in doubt, soap it out. I don't know.
Soap it out.
Yeah, it's just a fantastic invention, and 1 million deaths are prevented by washing one's hands. It's just, at least. So,
sure.
Yeah. Yes, soap.
I am such a thorough hand washer, and don't forget to wash your ass. It's important. Don't be afraid, and brush your teeth too while you're at it, and floss
You know what? Yeah. Brush those teeth.
Brush those teeth.
Glycerin. Brush those teeth. Floss those teeth too. Yeah.
Please.
Cleanliness. Again, hygiene.
Hygiene.
Number one.
And with that, we're out. See you later.